weekend with the San Antonio Missions and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it's coming up right after this. Bryce Jarvis, a Kentucky right-hander, getting the call here tonight. 6'2", 195 pounds, age 23. Getting the call for the second night of this series. Leading off for San Antonio is C.J. Abrams, shortstop and cleanup batter here tonight to lead off the ball game. Here's the first pitch, and we are underway as the game is in for the cold strike. And the count now 0-1. Underway, 7:05, first pitch of the ball game. Fans coming in, taking their seats, grabbing a soda. Dr. Pepper, proud sponsor of the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And also other proud sponsors such as Taco Villa, Texas Burger, and Roses. 0-2. Right there and foul. So the count now is 0-2. 0-2. That is down low. And that will be a ball and 2 strikes. 84 degrees and no wind. And so far, without the wind, the baseball cannot go any higher. But we'll see and find out what happens in tonight's contest. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter, C.J. Abrams. 2-2. Right there, high fly in the air, shortstop under it. And he's got it for the out and 1 away. Well, chance now to give you starting lineups for the visitors here tonight. And you gotta say, the San Antonio Missions down in a 2-game losing streak. So far, the Amarillo Sod Poodles looking for a 3rd victory here tonight. And that'll bring in Aggie Rosario. Second baseman strides in. Rosario bats right. So a right-handed batter for the Missions. On deck circle is Esturi Ruiz. 1 ball, 1 strike the count, 1 away, nobody on. Well, partly cloudy skies, about 84 degrees, and so far the weather on the Weather Channel says it's about 87 to 90 with a little bit of humidity. And so far, a hot afternoon. Lifted high fly in the air. Center fielder under it. And he'll make the play for the out and 2 away. That'll bring in Esturi Ruiz, the hot corner man here tonight. Here is the pitch. That is far and outside for the ball, and the count 1-0. Fans watching from San Antonio, and so far there are some San Antonian fans out here. Did I say that just by stuttering a little bit? I do apologize. There's a lot of San Antonioans out here. Now, I gotta say, this sounds a little bit better, besides the little stuttery word that I just said. 3 balls, 1 strike the count. And now here is the 3-1. And that's full count now, as he didn't hold up in time. Full count for San Antonio, first time around. And that's going to be lifted high fly in the air. Center fielder running after it, making the catch is the center fielder, Christian Robinson, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. So it's on to the bottom of the first, and we have no score. Aaron Leisure coming in. He starts up for the bottom of the home first inning. He is the left-hander from Mount Pleasant, Michigan. And he starts up for San Antonio for the half of the first inning. Camden Duzenak strides in for the home half of this inning. And here's the pitch right there, and the cold strike in the count 0-1. So far, Aaron Leisure bats left and throws left. That's why they call him the left-handed Michigan pitcher from Mount Pleasant, and also 6th draft pick in 2017. High fly in the air, center fielder running after it, and that will be Robert Hassel getting that ball and taking that one for the out. One away. Time now for the home side starting lineups, and so far the Amarillo Sod Poodles in a 2-game winning streak. And so far they are going to try to win a third here this evening. So far, if that happens, it's a 3-game winning streak. And if San Antonio wins, the winning streak is evaporated. That'll bring in Corbin Carroll as he comes in. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be far and outside for the ball, and the count 1-0. Leisure 3.52 ERA. So far doing really well for the Missions here tonight. 1 ball, no strike. Here's the pitch. High fly in the air to the left fielder. And Ruda has it, and there's 2 away. There's Drew Ellis now, the hot corner man, as he is out at third base. So far, 2 quick outs and 1 more to go until this first inning is done. Slider in the count now, 1-0 to Ellis. Leisure looking in. And now here is the 1-0. Swing and a miss. And that'll even things at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And that's inside for the called strike. 1-2. San Antonio, proud sponsor of the San Diego Padres. Amarillo, a proud sponsor of the Arizona Diamondbacks. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. High fly in the air, right field. Right fielder getting there, and he's got it. And Mears will take that for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. So it's on to the top of the second, no score. Here's the left fielder, Ben Ruda, as he strides in. And now the pitch in, and that's going to be right there, and that's going to hit right to second for the out. And there is 1 away. The catcher. Time now for your defensive alignment for the home side here tonight. And you're talking about the guy out in center field, that is Christian Robinson. So far, this guy can run down the baseball, and he's got the guy out in left, that is Corbin Carroll, and right fielder Stone Garrett to cover the both left and right field positions. Now to Winston Sawyer coming in. 1 away, nobody on. Here is the pitch. And that's going to be right there. And the first baseman will snag that one out of midair for the out, and 2 down. The right fielder. 2 up, 2 down. Here is the right fielder, Joshua Mears. Oh, Mears is coming in, but sadly for him, 2 away. And so far, that is just so bad when you look at it. You get 2 flyouts, and it is just super bad. I mean, gotta say it. Because now you got 1 more out, and that will end the inning. if the last guy in this one goes down. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. No score in this half inning. Lifted high fly in the air, and that will go out of play and foul. So the count now 2-2. And right there, will that stay? And he get him out at first. And that will be the side retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We head to the bottom of the home half of the second, and we have no score. The catcher is Dom Maragalo,
the catcher,
as he strides in. The right-handed right batter coming in for this home half of the inning. The pitch in, and that is high and outside for the ball, and the count 1-0. Well, Aaron Leisure has to face Dom Maragalo, Christian Robinson, and Stone Garrett for this home half of the second inning. So far, pretty good. 1-0. Here's the pitch. That is down outside for a ball, and the count 2-0. Shadow right behind the home plate area. And so far, everybody enjoying a beautiful Friday evening. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch in, and that's code strike, and the count 2-1 on that 4-seam fastball. Here is the 2-1. Here's the pitch. That's right there to short. Abrams, the first, and there is 1 away. And well, a chance now to give you the defensive alignment for the away side here tonight. And you're talking about the guy out in center field. This guy has a great throwing distance. So far, he's got Aggie Rosario and Tyler Malone to back him up for a 3-6-4 double play or any double play. So far, these guys in San Antonio are the best team. But so far, they will hold in there. And that's what the defense is. You got to hold in and make sure that the baseball goes in play. Center fielder is Christian Robinson. Bats 5th in the lineup. Dominic Margolo retired for the first out of the inning. And Christian Robinson up to bat. The pitch to him, and that is inside for the called strike 2. So 0-2 is the count. Looking in is Aaron Leisure. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Get him down for the second out of the inning. And he didn't mess around at that at-bat. He had him down. He swung on and missed. And that will bring up the 6-hole hitter, Stone Garrett, the right fielder. And here's the pitch to Garrett. That's in. And a cold strike, and the count 0-1. Well, proud sponsors here tonight, Taco Villa. Every Tuesday night home game, you have a chance of a 12-pack survival deal. And don't you just love that thing? It is just so good. Hot sauce included. Get tacos and burritos. Makes a perfect Tuesday night. Right there to center, and he's got it for the out near the warning track, as that will retire the side. We go to the top of the third now. No score. Leading off for the Missions, Robert Hassel, the center fielder, will lead off the top of the third inning. So far through the here tonight, It has been scoreless. And pretty much San Antonio looking to crack this one here tonight. There's a pitch. High in the air to center. And under it, the center fielder, Robinson, has it. And he's got it for the out. And one high fly ball, and that's an out.
Number 33.
Tyler Malone, the first baseman, he strides in. 25 pitches for the Amarillo starter, Bryce Jarvis. The count now is 0-1. 0-1. That is outside for the ball, and the count 1-1. Evened up at 1. 1-1. Outside, far and wide, close to the kneecaps of the starter. And now here's the 2-1. That is outside.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And the count now 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. And did he go? No, he didn't. So full count now, 3-2. 3-2. And strike 3 called. And he got looking. Got down. He got down looking.
Number 14, Aaron Leisure.
And now that'll bring up the 9-hole starting pitcher, Aaron Leisure. He strides in. 2 away, and this could be another 1-2-3 inning. 4-seam fastball with it be swinged and miss. And the count now 0-1. Leisure tonight in the starting pitcher position. Gotta say, battle of pitchers. The 0-1. And high fly, but that'll go foul, out and right. And the count 0-2. 0-2, high fly, and out of the zone for the ball, and the count 1-2. One and two. And that's lifted high in the air and right to center. And Robinson has it for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the home third, and no score. Andy Yerzy, the first baseman, coming in, as he will stride in for the home half of the third inning. Yerzy tonight playing in first base. And now here is the first pitch of the half inning of inning number 3, and that's going to be a 4-seam fastball. And the count 0-1. No balls, 1 strike the count. And here is the pitch in. And that's in there, the called strike. And the count now is 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss. They'll get him down easily. Yerzy becoming the first sacrifice here in the bottom of the third inning. And that'll bring in L.T. Tolbert, the second baseman. Batting in left position, as you can see right there. And the windup, here's the pitch. And that's in there, called strike. And the count, 0-1. Here is the 0-1 delivery. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be right there. That's going to be a base hit. So the first hit of the ball game for Amarillo.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now to bring in the pitcher,
Jarvis.
Bryce Jarvis. Also cleanup man aboard here tonight. And he shows bunt. And that's going to be right there. Can they turn?
He made it safe.
Nope. He made it in safe.
Now batting.
The bunt attempt is unsuccessful.
Duzenak.
And Jarvis will get on. And that'll bring in Camden Duzenak. Duzenak coming in first and second. Already in. And looking for a double play. Right there and in for the called strike 0-1. The four-seam fastball, fly out in the first 0-1. And Duzenak was the fly out. And he's got the 0-1. Right there. And they try to get him. And no, he's back in safely. So 0-1 in the count. Amarillo got the first two runners aboard. And that's going to be lifted high fly in the air, and that will go foul. So no balls and 2 strikes to count. Leisure looking in, and he's got the side right here, 0-2. And that is outside for the ball in the count, 1-2. Looking in again is Leisure, 1-2. And that's going to be a base hit. And that's going to be bases loaded. And still just one man out. And that will bring in Corbin Carroll. Well, what a way to get that one going. Carroll coming in. Ready to go. They're looking for a ground ball. There's going to be one. And there's going to be two. But no, he's safe. And the run is in to score. And I thought a double play was going to come in for San Antonio, but that was unsuccessful. Now here in is the hot corner man, Drew Ellis. Ellis coming in. And hopefully San Antonio may get out of this inning with just 1 run scored. So far, your home side, Amarillo, has got the 1-0 early lead. Here's the pitch right there, and pop foul. So the count now is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, first and third, 2 away, 1-0 Amarillo. 1-1 right there, chopped again at the same spot. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. One and 2. High fly in the air, left field. Under it, Ruda has it, and he's got it, and that will finally put an end to an inning. So 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. Top half of the 4th, the Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Leading off for San Antonio, C.J. Abrams. Shortstop here, and 0-for-1 to pop out in the first inning. Ready to go as the tying run is Abrams. The pitch in, and that's going to be lifted, but fouled out in right field as that will go foul. The count now 0-1. The pitch in, and that is outside for the ball. Evens at 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss. The changeup gets him chasing for that fastball. So 1-2 the count. High fly right there and out of play. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch in. High fly up there. And the shortstop will run it down for the out. And there is 1 away.
The second baseman.
Second baseman is Aggie Rosario. The last time up in the first inning, he flied out and is 0 for 1. The pitch. And that's lifted. High fly in the air. Center field. Robinson has it. And he's got it. And quickly, 2 are retired here in this half inning.
Number 3, Esteyuri Ruiz.
That will bring in Esteyuri Ruiz. And the line out in the first inning. And 0 for 1. Top of the 4th with 2 away in the inning for the San Antonio Missions. Pitch right there and right to short as he jumps, throws, and he doesn't get him, and that will go down as a hit.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So what a way to get that ball going, and he's got it going. As you can see, instant replay. The shortstop tries to look like C.J. Abrams throwing. And so far the baseball did not get the guy running. And now you got a runner out at first. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit right in the right. And now you got first to second with 2 away.
Catcher, Winston.
And that'll bring in the catcher, Winston Sawyer. So Ruda is out at first, and Esteyuri Ruiz out on second base. Sawyer coming in the last time he lined out in the second and 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strike the count. The pitch, and that's going to be drilled a base hit. And bases get loaded now. And gotta say, the Sod Poodles still looking for that out to get them out of this inning. And now in is Joshua Mears. Mears is coming in. And here's the pitch to him. That is down at the knees, but a cold strike, and the count 0-1. Bags loaded up, and 2 away in this half inning. Right fielder Mears on the plate. And here's the 0-1. Lifted high fly in the air. Center field running after it, and he grabs it, and that will end the inning. So that will leave 3 left stranded, 3 hits, and no runs or errors. Bottom of the 4th, 1-0 our score, and the Sod Poodles lead it.
Leading off, the catcher.
Got Dom Maragalo, the catcher, coming in. The ground out in the second inning. Bottom of the 4th, and Aaron Leisure has Dom Margaro, Christian Robinson, and Stone Garrett to lead the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch from Leisure, and that's going to be inside, and cold strike, and the count 0-1. Shadow already past the home plate area, and that's going to be a swing and a miss, and the count 0-2. Ready? Leisure pitches and fires, and that's going to be right there in right. And the baseball will go foul. Leisure looking in. Now the 0-2. One more time. Right there. And that's going to be hit to second. Right to first. And one away. So beautiful ground ball. And one away here in the fourth inning. Center fielder Christian Robinson struck out in the second. He is 0 for 1. One away in the inning. And nobody left on bases. Amarillo has the early lead of 1-0. Right there into right. And that will go foul. Looking in is Leisure. And here he goes. Right there. High fly in the air. And that will go foul. 6 balls, 32 strikes, 38 in total pitches for San Antonio pitching. And now here is the 0-2. Swing and a miss to get Robinson down, and 2 outs in this home half of the fourth inning.
The right fielder, Stone.
And that'll bring in the right fielder, Stone Garrett. Garrett coming in and looking good here this evening. One more out for the Missions, and they start the top of the 5th inning. That's going to be right there, and that will go foul in the count, 0-1. Fly out in the second, 0 for 1. Don't forget our game tomorrow night at 7:05. And Sunday evening game at 7:05 as well. Amarillo on the road. They head to Amarillo. San Antonio will go home and play Corpus Christi for their 6-game homestand. So far, cannot wait for the Missions to go home, and we live broadcast beginning on Tuesday night there in San Antonio. Live broadcast from the Great Industry Center, home of the San Antonio Missions. 0-2 the count. One more time. 0-2. Right there, high fly in the air. Abrams under this one and calls off the center fielder, as that will do for the side is retired. We head to the top half of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. And it's on to the 5th. And it's a 1-0 Amarillo lead.
The center fielder, number 9.
Robert Hassel coming in, the center fielder. And that's going to be inside, a called strike, and the count 0-1. 0-1, the pitch in. And that's going to be well crushed right there to right. And that will be for the right fielder to take himself, and he calls off the center fielder.
Now batting.
And he makes the play, and 1 away. Tyler Malone, the first baseman, struck out in the 3rd, 0 for 1 here this evening. And here's the pitch. High in the air, center field. Racing after it. And he's got it on the warning track. And a little bit more, and the baseball would have been out of here.
Number 14.
And it would have been the tie ball game at the San Antonio dugout. Would have enjoyed to watch. So gotta say, pretty good. Aaron Leisure now on the plate. And that's going to be lifted high fly in the air. And that's going to fall down for the base hit. And running, and he gets back. Well, safely.
The batter, number 2.
So far, he tried to advance to second.
Abrams.
And that'll bring in C.J. Abrams. Abrams coming in. Here's the pitch to him. Right there, and foul. So the count now 0-1. Two pop outs, 0 for 2 by CJ. Looking to make a men's meet here. The pitch right there. And he steps on the bag, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and it's the Sod Poodles in the lead by 1. Andy Yerzy leading it off for his home side of the 5th inning. Struck out in the 3rd, 0 for 1. Here is the pitch in. And that's going to be down low in the count 1-0. 1 ball and no strike. The pitch, and that's going to be right there. Center fielder has it, and he's got it. And Abrams, close play at first, gets that one. And that'll bring in LT Tolbert, single and a run, 1 for 1. LT batting in left. So far, went down on strikeouts the last couple of times he came to the plate. Amarillo in their home whites, and San Antonio in the road grays. 0-1. Right there. High fly in the air. Center field running after it. Makes the grab out on the warning track, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Boy, I thought that one was going to be out of here, and Amarillo would have had a 2-0 lead. And you can see that Robert Hassel top speed was 19.08 miles an hour, and route efficiency was 99%. So he chased that one, and he got it. And so far, that was pretty good. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be right there. Abrams fires and throws, and he's got him. And a 1-2-3 inning, as that will quickly retire the side. Top half of the 6th, and Amarillo leads it 1-0. Aggie Rosario coming in as he'll strive for the top of the 6th inning for San Antonio as he flied out and line out 0 for 2. Rosario stepping in. And ready to go. Here's the pitch. And did he go? No, he held up in time. That's for the ball, and they'll count 1-0. High fly in the air. Shortstop under. Chasing it. Out and left, and that's going to be a high fly ball and an infield fly rule that goes into effect. And that will bring in Eschuri Ruiz. Ruiz coming in. Winston Sawyer coming on the on-deck circle. Right there and foul in the count. 0-1. 1 for 2. Single in the 4th. Mission's being shut out by 1-0 Amarillo. So the home side in this game has it, and that's going to be right there up and left. Left fielder running, and it's gone. A home run that ties the ball game. And Ruiz has that one. And this ball game is tied at 1-1. What a way to get that one going. And he nailed that one. Look how far it went. 382 feet and 98.5 miles an hour. A baseball drilled is a baseball drilled. And now that'll bring in the left fielder, Ben Ruda, as he will stride in. And now here is the 0-1. And that's going to be line drive up the middle. That's going to fall for a base hit. And they get him back out in first, and he's there safely.
Now batting, catcher, Winston Sawyer.
And that'll bring in the catcher, Winston Sawyer. Sawyer coming in, 0 for 1 is the count. And single back in the 4th inning with 1 for 2. So far, the tiebreaker run in this top half of the inning. And he is 0 for 1 right there. And that's going to be a play right there. 3, 6-4 double play. And that's Taco Villa double play right there. And Eschuri Ruiz gets the ball and a run on this solo home run. We are tied with 1 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Camden Duzenak, the shortstop, the 1 for 2 single in the 3rd inning. Strides in for the home half of the 6th inning. Here is the pitch, and that's a cold strike, and the count 0-1 as he didn't hold up in time, and that's for the strike. 0-1 is the count. Here's the 0-1 right there, lifted high fly in the air, center field, and gone. And Amarillo crushes that ball. And they get back in the lead. Duzenak with a solo homer. And Amarillo will take it back 2-1. So what a way to start off the home half of the 6th inning. He drills that one. And you can see 98.9. With the 414-foot ball out of the yard. And that'll bring in Corbin Carroll, the left fielder, as he takes in a strike and the count 0-1. Fly out, ground out, and a run batted in. And through this game, Corbin Carroll going pretty well. 0-1 right there. High fly in the air. That one well crushed. That one's got a chance, and it's got a base hit. Got a runner going to first, going to second, and going to second, going to third. And that's going to be a no-out triple.
Now batting, third base.
And now the third run is close. 90 feet away from scoring in, and that'll bring in Drew Ellis. Well, that'll bring the manager to the mound, and so far we're going to have a new pitching change for San Antonio. And gotta say, tonight the bullpen comes in early. Well, the ball's being given to the manager, and so far the early shot for Aaron Leisure, he gets in retired. And so far, he will be the losing pitcher if Amarillo wins this one here tonight. Jerry Keel, a left-handed Californian, getting the call, 6'6", 240, and age 26. Getting the call for the Missions here tonight. That's going to be right in. The cold strike and the count 0-1 to Drew Ellis, a hot corner man. 2 flyouts in the ball game itself. Here's the 0-1 right there and in, a cold strike. In the count now 0-2. Sun beginning to set on this Friday night. Looking in is, looking in is the pitcher. Right there and in. And that will go foul. Good thing it didn't stay fair. And here is the 0-2. Right there and foul. Foul ball right there. Oh, and 2. right there. And pass. And he gets him. And what a beautiful play as the pitcher will cover for the out. And that is Jerry Keel. Dom Maragalo coming in as he's 2 ground outs. 0 for 2 here tonight by the Amarillo catcher. Keel on the mound. Do apologize to Jerry. I forgot his name, but had to recognize his name. Here's the pitch. High fly, right field, out of play. And the count now, 0-1. 0-1 delivery. Right in, and the cold strike 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
So dang, where did that run come in? Say Amarillo in the front lead of 1-3. There's something I didn't pay attention to. Right there, back to the mound. Right to first. And there is 2 away. The batter, Christian Robinson. 2 strikeouts, is the center fielder. Robinson coming in. Here is the pitch, and that's inside. A cold strike, and the count now 0-1. 3-1 our ball game here tonight. So far, 2 runs in this half inning. 0-1, right there, and foul, and the count 0-2. Oh, and 2 delivery. Right there, high fly in the air. Right fielder under it, and he's got it for the out, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Top half of the 7th, 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up, and it's a 3-1 Amarillo lead.
Leading off for San Antonio,
the right fielder Joshua Mears. Grounded out and fly out 0 for 2 in this whole ball game. So far, here is the pitch, and swing and a miss. What a way to get that one going. Aguilar and Garcia, 2 left-handers warming up in the Sod Poodles dugout. 0-1 the count, and here is the pitch. Pitch right there. Shortstop hands it, and he gets him. And there is 1 away to lead off this half inning. The center fielder, Robert Hassel, a 2 flyouts, 0 for 2. Looking to get something going. And here is the pitch. Right there, and that's up in the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. That's going to get down. Runner chugging for third. And he's in there with a 1-out triple. My goodness, that guy can run.
the batter, number 33.
So look at this instant replay right here, and you can see this guy makes it to third. And now the San Antonio bullpen getting a little excited. That brings in Tyler Malone. Strikeout flyout, 0 for 2 by this first baseman. And gotta say, he looks to get it in, and tying run now at the dish. The pitch down low, and the count 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. High fly in the air. And that's going to be enough for an RBI, and that will come in and score the run. The run is in, and now it's a 1-run deficit. Michael Cantu coming out. There will be a pinch hitter for the Missions.
Pinch hitting for San Antonio, number 25.
And that'll bring in number 25, Michael Cantu. Cantu coming in. Here's the pitch. High fly in the air, left field. And lifted high. Keep going, and he's got it right on the warning track for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and the Sod Poodles lead it by 1. It's a 3-2 ball game. Michel Baez, a right-hander, getting the call. As you can see, his innings is 4.5 and 7.71 in ERA. Average 300 over 364 in opposition. Leading off, Stone Garrett comes to greet Michel Baez. As he will stride in. The pitch to Garrett. And that's inside for called strike, and the count 0-1. So far, this ball game almost over tonight. And hope everybody has a great time coming out and enjoying this ball game. Make sure you come out tomorrow night at 7:05 and watch the Missions continue their series against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. 0-1 right there. And that's going to be a base hit. So a single and no outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Andy.
And that will bring in Andy Yerzy. Yerzy coming in, looking for a double play. And here's the pitch. That's down low, and the count 1-0. The four-seam fastball by Yerzy, and a ground out and a strikeout 0 for 2 by tonight's Amarillo's first baseman. 1 ball, no strikes. Right in to the code strike. And the count now 1-1. One ball, one strike. Kale looks in. Here's the pitch to him. And that's right there. There's 1. And there's 2. A double play. And that was a pretty remarkable play, as you can see the instant replay. So far right there. Get him down, and beautiful play. As you can see the guy out there at first base. And that'll bring in LT Tolbert. Tolbert in, and a four-seam fastball, and the count 0-1. Tonight, a 1 for 2 by that single that he had during his last time he coming up to the plate. 0-1. Right there, swing and a miss. Oh boy, howdy. He got him down right there. Rowley getting a little too jumpy. Maybe got ants in his pants. Maybe that's what's biting him. Right there, high fly in the air. And he dives. Oh my goodness. He makes that remarkable catch. And Ruda. Boy, you look at this guy. He got that baseball, and he took quite of a tumble. And that would do for this half inning. Well, time is going to be called. Here is the manager coming out, and he's going to bring in the scorecards that do a double switch here, and they'll bring in first, hand up, Michael Aguilar, 5'8", 180 pounds, age 28. And C.J. Abrams to lead off this home half of the 8th inning. Top half of the 8th. Swing and a miss and a slider, and the count 0-1. A right-hander and a left-hander. Tunnel and Garcia warming up in the Amarillo bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and the count 0-2. Tying run at the dish. And here's the pitch. And strike 3, get him down. And that's the first out of the inning. Well, you look in the bullpen. Bryce Jarvis, the starting pitcher here tonight, gave up 7 hits and 2 runs, struck out 1, and could be in line for the AL if the Missions turn this around and win it here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. The four-seam fastball gets Aggie Rosario swinging out of his shoes. So the pop out in the 6th. He's 0 for 3. The 0-1 to Rosario. Lifted high, fly in the air, center field running after it. Got it for the out, and 2 away. In now is Eschuri Ruiz, the hot corner man. 2 for 3, a home run, single, and a run batted in. And now here's the pitch to Ruiz. That's going to be a ball, and the count 1-0. 10,069 fans here tonight. And so far, a lot on YouTube Live. High fly in the air. And a racing after it, the center fielder. He'll make the play. And how about that? They get out of the inning unscathed and hitless. So we go to the bottom of the 8th, and it's a 3-2 Amarillo lead. Jake Hager coming in for the second baseman area, as he will bat in this one. The count now is 1-0. In now is the pitch, and the count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike in this half inning of work here. Here's a pitch by Keel that's going to be bounced off the catcher's glove, and the count 2-1. Ball game almost over for this evening, and so far hope everybody enjoyed coming out. Tune in into live broadcast tomorrow at 7:05 in the evening for Saturday night baseball. So the count now 2-2. Right here, and get him. Strike 3 called, and couldn't get the bat off his shoulders. And there is 1 away here in the 8th inning. That'll bring in Camden Duzenak. Duzenak is coming in. Here's the pitch to him. That's far and inside. And the count now is 0-1. Home run, a single RBI, and 2 for 3 here tonight. Here's the 0-1, and that is going to be outside. And that will miss the catcher. And the count now 1-1. Here's the 1-1 right there, and lifted and foul. So 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 1 away in the inning, nobody on. 1-2 right there. Right to second, and throw at first. And there's 2 up but 2 down. Amarillo down to their final out. And now bring in Corbin Carroll, who was a triple for the 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. That's inside. Called strike. Count now 0-1. 0-1. Right there, fouled. So the count now 0-2 to Corbin Carroll. Oh, 0-2. Right there. And he's going to pass it to Keel, and he's got him. A perfectly good 1-2-3 inning, as that will do for this half of the 8th inning. Top half of the 9th, and we are ready for it. West Tunnel coming in. He gets the save situation. 6'1", 195 pounds. Will try in for this half of the inning. 2 for 3, 2 singles is Ben Ruda, the left fielder. Top of the 9th inning, and the tying run coming in play here. So far, a close game here tonight. 3-2 our score in inning number 9. Here's the 0-1. And that's going to be a base hit back up the middle, and that's going to get in. So the tying run now on first base.
Now batting, catcher, Winston Sawyer.
That'll bring in Winston Sawyer. Sawyer is coming in, and he's ready to go. And here is the pitch. High fly in the air. First baseman makes it, and he grabs it. A infield fly rule that went into effect and one away here in this half inning. Joshua Mears, the right fielder, was ground out in the 7th, 0 for 3. So far, there's been a lot of people in the missions that have been flying out. And so far, that's what's needed, is to get those guys going. And so far tonight, missions managers and coaches will get them in. And Robert Hassel coming in. Last chance for him to tie up the ball game and send this one into extra innings. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be chopped foul, and the count 0-1. 2 strikes for the 3rd victory for the Sod Poodles here tonight. And that's going to be lifted high fly in the air. And that's going to be going. And it got the run coming home. And run in to score. And it's a 3-3 all-out ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Sod Poodles and Mission fans, this game is tied. Boy, howdy. Right in the top of the 9th, they won't go down quietly without a fight. Here's the pitch, and that one's well drilled. And that will go, and that's the final out of the inning. Robert Hassel coming in as he will tie the ball game here in this half inning. So it's the bottom of the 9th, and we are 3-3 in this one. Leading off the bottom of the 9th is Drew Ellis. Round out in the 6th inning, 0 for 3, as he will start up the bottom of the 9th for the Sod Poodles. Jerry Keel coming in and looking for more here. Here's the pitch. That's down low for the 4-seam fastball. And the count now is 1-0. Winning run at first base. Or should I say home plate. Right in, a cold strike, and the count 1-1. One ball, one strike. Right there, and foul. Look out over there as the coach will duck for cover. So 1-1. 1-2. Right there, and foul. So the count now is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Stay tuned after this game here tonight. We will give you live scores from our game and also the standings after this one. 1-2 right there, high fly, and that's 2-2. So the count now 2-2. 2-2. Right there, high fly in the air. Right fielder running after it, and he can't get there, and that'll be a ground ball double. And the right fielder had that chance. And that will bring in Dom Maragalo. Ground out in the 6, 0 for 3. And tonight they try to get this one going. Game on the line for both the Missions and the Sod Poodles. So far, got to look out and throw your pitches. Here's the 0-1. Right there, high fly, and that is outside for the ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2-1. So looking a little bit shaken up. And so far, Jerry Keel should be a whole lot scared than what he is. 2-1. Right there. And that ball goes foul. Runner holding on at second. And looking in. 2-2. Right there, full count, 3-2. Christian Robinson on deck. 3-2. Swing and a miss, get him down. And there's 1 away here in this half inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Robinson.
That'll bring in Christian Robinson. C strides in. 1 away, 1 on. Here's the pitch in, and the cold strike, and the count 0-1. So far, San Antonio looking for the way to get into the top half of the 10th inning without delay. 0-1. Right there, down low. Trying to fool the batter right there. Here's the 1-1. Right outside. Count now 2-1. Two and 1. Right there, high fly, out and right, and that'll go foul. Two and 2. High fly in the air. And that ball is out of play for the strike, and the count still holding at 2-2. 2-2. Right there. Full count again, and Stone Garrett on in Steph. Looking. 3-2. Oh, look at there. He got another one. The same way he got the last guy. 2 down. My goodness.
The right fielder.
He fooled him right there.
Garrett.
My. Wow. Here's the pitch. And that's down low. And the count 1-0. Stone Garrett, the right fielder. Single in the 7th, 1 for 3. Pitcher getting tired, but evidently he's still hanging in. 1-0. Right in. Center field. Running after it. And he got it. And that will end this 9th inning. Top of the 10th inning. And we go to extras. It's a 3-all ball game. We got extra innings rule. The runner will be out at second base.
The pitcher, number 49.
And now bring in the pitcher. And here's the pitch. That's going to be right there. Base hit. Early trouble, as that will be a runner in. And that will be corners loaded up.
The batter, number 2.
What a way to get out of the bullpen and get the top half of the 10th, and that'll bring in CJ Abrams. My goodness, guys, this is getting a little bit interesting. And now time called as the manager comes out again, and we're going to have a double switch here. And that will bring in Kevin McConna, a right-hander out of the bullpen. 6'1", 185 pounds, age 25. Getting the call here for Amarillo. And so far, the Sod Poodles in danger early in the top half of the 10th inning. Now leading it off, CJ Abrams, a strikeout in the 8th, 0 for 4. Extra innings already in play, top of the 10th, as we are deadlocked at 3-3. The pitch in, high fly in the air, and that looks to get in, and that's going to be in, and he's in there and safe. And the tiebreaker run in to cross the score.
Second baseman, Aggie Rosario.
And that'll bring in Aggie Rosario. Fly out in the 8th, 0 for 4 tonight for the second baseman. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be popped foul out and right. And the count now, 0-1. Nighttime coming on. The pitch out, and 1-1 now. Tice and Heller, two right-handers, warming up in the Sod Poodles bullpen. Gotta say, pretty good. Runner out at first. And swing and a miss. Abrams, or should I say Aggie Rosario, in, down low. So the count now is 2-2. And it's all out evened. 2-2 the count. The pitch. High fly in the air. And we got both runners running. And the left fielder will make it. And he's got it. And that's 2 away.
The third baseman.
Here in the inning, which was the 6th inning, we had a solo shot that was slammed out of the ballpark. And so far, another chance here for San Antonio to keep up the pace. Right there. And that one's going to be hit well out in right field. And that will do for this half inning. So 1 run in to score. And we go to the bottom of inning number 10. San Antonio leads it 4-3. Andy Yerzy coming in. Extra innings roll in the bottom of the 10th. Ground out in the 7th, 0 for 3. So far looking for 3 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count 0-1. Well, you got to see that light pink and dark purples out in the evening sky as the sun now just set. His pitch, that's down low. The count now is 1-1. So the count now 1-1. One and 1. Swing and a miss. The count now is a ball and 2 strikes. Again, Tyson Heller, 2 right-handers warming up in the bullpen. And gotta say, they are doing really well here this evening. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Get them down, and 1 away. And Yerzy, first one to go. And down on strikes in this one. That will bring in the next batter, Winfred Patino, which is a pinch runner, to go out at second base. And the pitch here. And down low. The count now is 1 ball, no strikes. So far, looking in, 1-0. And that's down, and he broke the plane, and the count 1-1. So far, this mission's pitcher getting his pitches down low. So far, the down low, and that's pretty much working. Right there, a ball and 2 strikes. Keep the lead in front for the missions here tonight. 1-2. That's down low. The count now is 2-2. The count now 2-2. High confidence within this pitcher is very high. 2-2. Right there. And look out over there behind the dugout. Still hanging on at 2-2. 2-2 one more time. Right there. Swing and a miss. Get him down. 2 up, 2 down. And still the runner holding on out at second.
Second baseman, JBaker.
And that will bring in JBaker. Is that his name? Here's a pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And the count now is 1-0. I do apologize. His name is Jake Hager. I thought the guy on the intercom was like, oh, there's Jake Baker. Nope. His name ain't Baker. His last name is Hager. 1-0. And pop foul, and the count 1-1. Looking for a save here in the bottom of inning number 10. The pitch in, 1-1. Right there, down low, count now 2-1. Here in extra innings, San Antonio up by 1 run, and that's enough to win the ball game. Here in extra innings, 2-1 right there. And that's going to be hit, and that's a ball game, and San Antonio wins it. What a way to get this evening going. Missions win. And that will cut a 3-game winning streak from Amarillo. Well, this one was in the 10th inning. And so far, the missions win here tonight. Well, stay tuned. We got more on the way as we continue our live coverage of the show. And we will be right back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious missions. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight, the missions will win this one for the 4th game of the 6-game series. And now San Antonio up in 41-33. Amarillo 31-44 of the year. We'll go ahead and see who won in tonight's ball game. AA Central scores. So far, San Antonio winning by 1 run, and it was a 4-3 victory for this evening. Well, I gotta say, the Midland Rockhounds winning against the Tulsa Drillers, the same score as San Antonio and Amarillo. Final through 10.5, or through 10, is 4-3. I mean, Yeah, pull your leg right there. So now Midland now at 39. So pretty much they are 2 games behind San Antonio. See, Arkansas beat Springfield in a final score of 7-5. So we have Arkansas winning a game. And that will be 41-34. Springfield will be 29-48. Wichita will beat the... Well, heck, nope, never mind. Correction. Northwest Arkansas beats the Wichita Wind Surge by the final score of 9-1. So Wichita is at 43-33. Northwest Arkansas getting 39-36. Well, Springfield now at 29-49. So for that one, yeah, 48 losses. I do apologize. I added one more right there. And Tulsa, I think we did part right there for Tulsa. Yeah. So 48. So Frisco taking a game at Corpus Christi tonight. Final was 5-4, close game. So Frisco still leads. And San Antonio still following. 34-42, which is Corpus Christi. Go ahead and go to AA Central standings. See who's in what place. So far, looking at the AA Central. Make sure that all of our intel is right. 41-34. 40-36 is the Tulsa Drillers. Northwest Arkansas is 39. 39-36. 29-48 is Springfield. Oh boy, howdy. I was wrong again. 46 for the... Oh wait, 45. I do apologize. 45-30 for the Frisco Rough Riders. 39-37 for the Midland Rockhounds. San Antonio 41-33. Corpus Christi 34-42. And Amarillo 31-44. Well, the winning pitcher is Michel Baez. Robert Hassel getting the player of the game. And West Tunnel taking the loss here for Amarillo. Well, for all of us, the final score, San Antonio 4 and Amarillo 3. See you tomorrow as we bring you live broadcast from Amarillo, Texas. Have a good night, everybody.